Welcome to Navigating the Customer Experience. Want to improve your organization's customer service? Looking for insider tips to knock your customer socks off? Then you're in the right place. Here's your host, Yanique Grant.
Welcome to Navigating the Customer Experience. I know it's been a little while since we've connected, but today we're going to be talking about some great stuff. On today's episode, which was inspired by a TV interview that I recently completed, we're going to be talking about the growing power of the consumer, which is so important in customer service. Now, in this interview, one of the main things that the interviewer asked me was the conscious customer. Why is the customer so conscious? And how is it that the consumer holds the power in this whole buying process of customer service? Now, the customer holds the power in the marketplace probably for the very first time, and it's all because of the internet. Consumers are very well informed before they do business or they buy from you. They engage in extensive research from your website to your social media pages where comments on products and services are available for them to get a temperature of what it's like to being your customer and how the product may or may not work. They're going to ask questions from their friends, their family members, and of course, the feedback that they get from those persons will determine whether or not they'll continue to do business with you or if they'll even become a customer for you. It's so important to ensure that the experience that the customer has with you is one which is positive and that the reputation that your brand has in the marketplace is one that is positive. Consumers are so aware and conscious of trends. For example, in the healthcare industry, many businesses such as restaurants and even fast food chains have had to modify their menus and have an option that has less calories or is gluten-free or promotes eco-friendliness and protecting the environment because consumers are looking for businesses that are aligned with the things that they value the most. So it's also important for the brands and the companies to ensure that they're very transparent in their interactions and their activities. According to a Deloitte study, the way how the shift has occurred is consumers prefer to pull information rather than have business push it to them. So consumers are very conscious nowadays. They're aware of what is happening. And as the business, you have to be aware of this and just be very knowledgeable. One of the challenges business face is how are they going to close the gap when they're dealing with millions of individual expectations. So the business needs to invest in developing capabilities to integrate and track every individual journey and offer a targeted response in real time if they want to continue to grow revenues and profits while also improving customer satisfaction. Consumers have always had the ability to vote with their feet and their wallets. They can walk into your business and spend lots of money, and they can walk out of your business and spend money elsewhere. While the digital revolution has handed additional power to the consumer, including more information and more choice, we are now in the information age. You can basically Google, research anything on your own. There's no need for you to try to figure out how am I going to know about this organization or this individual, because the information is right there at your fingertips. And it's also a very good point or a very good indication if you're researching someone and you're not able to find any information on them, because that also gives you clues as to how recognized they are and, what is their credibility in this particular field. So the consumer has way more choice, but consumers have found ways of dealing with this choice issue, and many now use tools such as social media or price comparison websites to perfect their choice and exert their power. So the ability of consumers to distribute information using a variety of networks, digital media devices, and platforms not only lets them connect with their peers, it also helps to enrich the information shared. So there's so many ways that you can share the information for the consumer to know what's going on in your business. There are the social media pages, there's Twitter, there's Facebook, there's Instagram, there's your website, you can have a blog. There's a lot of ways that you can get information out there so that you can be more accessible to the consumer. Customers are very, very concerned about what their family and friends say And according to this Deloitte research as well, it shows that for the majority of consumers, family and friends, consumer reviews, and independent experts are the most trusted sources of information. Only around 1 in 10 customers find product manufacturers or service providers to be their most trusted source. So there is no doubt that the consumer has become a professional shopper. Their confidence has grown along with a better awareness of their rights. The consumer's ability to exercise this power has also reduced their perceived level of risk. And with consumers increasingly knowing where to get the information they need, more prefer to pull information rather than have the business push that information to them. So this is really just to broaden your mind, open your scope in terms of how you think about your business, why the consumer has so much power, and really think about how you can empower your employees so that they can handle situations. They can provide good quality information to your customers. They can create value in the lives of your customers. Because the more value you create is the more loyal customers you'll have. People like to know that when they're doing business with you, it's an effortless experience. But in addition to it being an effortless experience, it is also one that is adding value to their business or to their life, depending on whatever service or product you provide for them. So I just wanted to take some time and share some of the highlights that we really got out of the whole experience and the overview of the conscious consumer and the consumer's power. And if you'd like to learn more about this particular study that Deloitte did, and also how important, the power of the consumer is, in the show notes of this episode, we're going to share the PDF document which has the Deloitte study that you could actually read through it some more, gain a better understanding of why the consumer has so much power and why you need to equip your team members with as much knowledge and power so they can serve your customers better, and that you can have more business and create greater loyalty and have a better brand image in your market and just dominate. So thanks again for listening. You can also follow us on Instagram at Customer Service Globa. That's CUSTOMERGLOBA. You can follow us on Twitter at Navigating CX. And of course, we still have our closed Facebook user group for our listeners, as well as anyone that would like to join in the conversation of improving on customer experience. And that's Navigating the Customer Experience on Facebook. So feel free to hop on over and join us. And thanks again for listening. I'm your host, Yanique Grant. We really appreciate your support of this podcast. Are you ready to grow your business even more? Or improve your leadership skills? Or train your team members in the art of customer service? Give us a call at 305-848-0815 or visit our website at www.yaniquegrant.com. That's YANIQUEGRANT.com. Remember, 305-848-0815 or visit our website at yaniquegrant.com. Our new online course, Mastering Customer Experience and Increasing Your Revenue, is now available. The link for this will be on the show notes of each episode starting September 7, 2016. The first 2 modules are free, so hop on over, have a look, and take the steps to increase your revenue.
Thanks for listening. For more awesome resources to take your customer service game to another level, head over to navigatingthecustomerexperience.com. See you next time.